down the road, years down the road in a similar situation. Can you put that in perspective, I guess? With everything that went wrong on that last play, but maybe that mistake's not going to get made again down the road.
Yeah, no, for sure. When you have a mistake like that, when you have a situation like that, you're definitely going to learn about it, and it's definitely going to stick in your mind for a long time. When I have a kid and he's, big like me, I'm going to, tell him this story. So, it's definitely something you can learn from, something I can learn from, and make it so it doesn't happen again.
In terms of this team, Coach, if you talked about the leadership capabilities of you kind of taking ownership, Aiden taking ownership, everybody kind of taking ownership. Is that kind of the building blocks for this franchise and this group going forward?
I think so. Yeah, I think everybody in this locker room takes accountable of what we put on the field, whether it's good or bad, and you gotta take accountability in those situations because no one else is snapping the ball, no one else is throwing the ball. So we have to take accountability and more take accountability for ourselves and for the team, and not so much for everybody else. Because as I said, we're the people snapping the ball and throwing the ball. So a lot of people can have a lot of opinions on what happened, and they can come after my family, and they can come after me. But really, the opinions that really matter are the guy to the left, to the right, and behind me. So.
Last question for me in terms of the group staying together, the offensive line, both games. How important is that in terms of just having that continuity out there every week?
Well, I think cohesion is really important in every aspect of football. It's not just offensive line. So, being able to play around guys, for 4 to 5 weeks, starting to get to feel what everybody does, their tendencies, everything becomes kind of second nature, and you're not really, in the first dating of the relationship now. We're past the, surface questions. We're getting more deep. So, I think we're getting more cohesive, and I think that's why we're getting better and better every week.
How did the communication go between you and Aiden after that moment, and how you guys determined that you'll progress going forward?
I definitely think we just talked about it, we watched it, and then kind of moved on. I think we both kind of took responsibility, and the situation wasn't a great situation. I think for the both of us, I think that's a tough situation, and it just so happened that it didn't go our way, and it transpired that way. But I definitely think we, looked at it. I think we grew together, and I think just not let it happen again.
Aiden, he credited the offensive line for why he was able to push the ball down the field a little more consistently. Did you feel like you guys had one of your better games as a unit?
I think so. Yeah, I think we're getting better every week. So I think we're just continuing to play with each other and learn from each other. So yeah.
And lastly, Jackson, Coach Pierce spoke earlier today, and he talked about how you tried to raise your hand and take all the blame for that play at the end in KC, but he said no, this is on the entire team. This isn't just on Jackson. What do you think that says about Antonio and the rest of the team that's how they went about it?
I think it's because they have my back. In that situation, it's hard because not only do you lose a game, but the whole world kind of comes on you, and they come after my family, they come after everything, and it's not a fun process. And really having the people around you that matter, have your back, it means a lot. Especially AP, I'm a rookie, and for him to have my back like that, it shows the character of him and the character of this organization.
Thanks, Jackson.
Yep.
Appreciate it.